Hi, my name's Julia Taylor. I am a musculoskeletal physiotherapist working at the Manchester Adult CF Centre. This is a video about posture for people with CF. Our posture is how we sit or stand or how we hold ourselves when we're doing certain tasks. We used to think that there was a perfect posture that we needed to achieve and we needed to move in a certain way to help protect our backs. In fact, the research now shows us that there isn't one perfect posture. We're all different. We all have different postures which reflect our moods, emotions and self-image. We now know that we can't sit or stand in a perfect posture in the hope of never getting pain or discomfort. And what the research shows is that changing our postures, moving regularly and being strong is what really helps. For people with CF, your posture, particularly your upper back, may be more affected by your CF. Because of coughing, you may have strong abdominal muscles and tight pec muscles, which may contribute to a more rounded upper back. And we also know that your deep postural muscles that hold your posture may actually be helping out with your breathing, especially during a chest exacerbation. During those times, holding your posture might feel really difficult, and you might find yourself using your arms to help yourself sit up more upright, or you may have to sit slumped to make yourself feel more comfortable because sitting upright is more difficult to do. Our posture is also affected by what we do during the day. Often our lives are very forward focused. We're on our laptops and phones doing things with the kids at home, and these forward postures encourage a more rounded upper back and our chin to poke forwards. A more rounded upper back may or may not bother you, but if you did want to improve the overall flexibility of your upper back, there are lots of things you can do. General exercise helps a lot, so if you enjoy running or other sports, yoga or Pilates, dancing or lifting weights, these will all help. All these exercises will strengthen your postural muscles and will help with your flexibility. However, sometimes you might need to do more targeted exercises for your upper back. For some people, stretching can be easy to do, but for other people, this can be really difficult or painful. If that's the case, it might be better to get advice from your physio because you might need some more targeted advice or treatment to help. These simple exercises demonstrated now may help with your flexibility and posture.
Upper back stretch. Sit up in your chair, away from the backrest. Keep your lower back and pelvis still as you lift your chest upwards, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Raise your arms above your head. Lower your hands and cross them over your chest. Keeping your lower body still, twist your head and shoulders one way. Back to centre, and twist the other way. Raise one or both hands above your head and, keeping your lower body still, lean to one side. If you have raised one arm, lean towards your lowered arm. Repeat on both sides. You should feel the stretch in your upper back. Lower back stretch. Bend forwards to get a nice stretch through your lower back. Let your head hang gently. And then come back up again. Back of thigh stretch. To stretch the back of your legs, sit up nice and tall, and then straighten one leg out in front of you. Don't let yourself slump, but keep your lower back still. Repeat on the other side. Front of hip stretch. Kneel with one leg bent out in front of you. Lean forwards onto this front leg to get a nice stretch in the front of the other hip. Repeat on the other side. Start on your back with one leg outstretched. Hold the back of your other thigh and slowly start to straighten your knee until you feel a stretch in the back of your thigh. Repeat on the other side. Back stretch, lying down. Lie on your back. Bring one knee in towards you. Hold this leg and bring the other in so you are holding both legs. Hold both knees and then pull them in towards your chest. You should feel a gentle stretch in your lower and upper back. Slowly lower your legs back down again. Upper back stretch. Start kneeling down with your knees apart. Slide your hands forward on the mat. Press your breastbone down towards the mat, keeping your head lifted and eyes forward as you move. You will feel a nice stretch in your upper back. Slowly come back up to kneeling again. Front of thigh stretch. Stand on one leg and hold the foot of the raised leg. Try to keep your knees as close together as possible. Look straight ahead. Lean on a chair for balance if you need to. Calf stretch. Lean slightly forward on one leg with the other behind you. Lean forward and you will feel a stretch in the calf of the leg behind you. Lean on a chair if you need to help your balance. Lower back and side stretch. Stand with feet hip width apart. Slide one hand down your thigh and get a nice stretch through the lower back. Back to the middle again, and down the other side. And back up again. Upper back stretch. Place a rolled up towel or jumper on the floor behind you. Bring your arms in front of your chest and lie back onto the towel. Hold it there and breathe. If you want to increase the stretch, then put both your arms above your head. Slowly come out of the stretch in a way that you find comfortable.
For more information about the exercises, have a look at the posture leaflet. The posture leaflet also has some really good advice about workstation setup. So if you're having to sit for a long time at home doing work or your homework, or if you're at work and you're using a workstation, just have a think about your desk setup will be useful. If you do have to sit for long periods of time, having a good back support is important. However, having a good setup doesn't mean that you can sit in that position for hours and not expect to have some pain. Taking regular breaks and moving is just as important as having a good desk setup. The take-home messages are that there is no one perfect posture. You can improve the flexibility of your upper back by doing simple stretches, but doing activities that keep your posture muscles strong are also important. You don't have to do specific exercises, they're useful, but doing any exercise or any activity is also good. If you are finding it particularly difficult, it's painful, or you don't see any improvement, speak to your physiotherapist. You may need a more tailored exercise programme or other treatment options.